blueberry, quima, is and was used as a feast food. It's considered one of the sacred foods for Illinois. Where Debert is, that's where before the Jinnu, the Ice Age came, that was all interconnected. That was all flat lowland, and that would have been all covered by blueberries. That's why Debert is probably one of the oldest archaeological areas in Nova Scotia. We would burn the fields to produce better yield of blueberries, and that would result in better harvest the following year. Blueberries are used to regulate blood sugar, and they're used as an emergency food plant.
And we would dry it, and they'd be stored in hollow trees and the trunks of hollow trees, and then be covered up and sealed with either birch bark or moss, just anything that's going to prevent the animals from getting in there, those squirrels and chipmunks and stuff. And that way you had a cache of blueberries for the winter months to get you on to the spring.
Cranberries, I pick every year. I even have them in my garden. I transplant them from the woods and I have them in my garden.
Used as, to store food for the winter, and also used to treat urinary tract infections, a number of infections, and also used to control blood sugar. Partridge berries, they would have been used to regulate and help with cramps for women. You would take blueberries, huckleberries, or cranberries, or any of these, or a combination thereof, and you would boil them or make them into a kind of a syrup type of thing, like a jam, and you would spread them on birch bark, and you would lay them to dry in the sun, and you would turn them over every couple hours. And then once they were dried out, then you would store them in baskets for the winter. Now, Micmac roll-ups.